So today I'm going to do the first modification on my brand new Xpulse 204V, and that is nothing but the mobile mount and the mobile charger. Right, it's a fast charge with 3.0, and you might ask me that hey, Xpulse already comes with the inbuilt charger. Why did you buy a mount with charger? So the story is like this. So there is definitely inbuilt charger on Xpulse, which is there here, which you can get this cap off and use it. But this is not a fast charge. This is a regular charger, which I thought I will just let it be for now, just in case Pillion or somebody need to use, or I need to connect something and keep it under the seat and charge. So I want to leave it as it is. So this is the connector, what has been provided in the bike for the charger, right? So it just connects this way. This is sort of an auxiliary port, which is powered with, of course, with the ignition, right? So when I turn on, I get power into this charger. So if I connect this charger directly to the battery, like how rest of them have done, uh, it would be always connected, and there is a risk of battery draining down or draining out. So hence I would be going ahead and connecting this charger, probably placing this mount here and then route the cable all the way till here and use this port and connect it to this port so that I can use it along with the ignition. So that's the plan. So let's see what's inside this box, right? It is a jaw grip, of course. So jaw grip is the most safest, and it can really hold the mobile really well. And a lot of attachments here inside this, which are there. The adapters, the spacers, the Allen key, then then the actual charger. Right, this is how it looks, and it's the same charger what I've used in the past on my other bikes. So I feel this is a good one, so I went ahead and ordered this. And of course, there is a spare fuse and there are some cable ties, right? So let's keep this aside, and now I will go ahead and try to connect the charger into this socket, right? Into this socket, and later on I would want to do something more permanent where I can get one adapter like this and connect it and charge it. But right now I'm going to plug the wires into this socket and close this way so that it works in parallel. So that is the plan. All right, friends. So been working on fixing this charger onto my bike. Let me show you. I have fixed the Bobo charger here on the handlebar, this part of the handlebar, and am I've kept enough leeway so that I can move this around, right? Just in case if I want to keep the mobile this way, or in the landscape fashion, right? So I kept enough space so that I can keep my mobile this way also, right? This way is better because it doesn't obstruct the speedometer. So yeah, this is good. And I have basically to start with, I tried to connect the mobile to the existing charger socket what was provided on the bike. Let me show you that. This socket, right? This socket is provided, and this little USB charger is provided. I'm not sure it's even 1 amp. It's a very low power charger what is provided in the bike, and it will definitely charge your mobile. But the Bobo charger, I think it is 2 amps. When I connected the Bobo charger to this socket, it was not able to draw the power, right? It was not able to draw sufficient power, hence the charger was not coming on. So I had to drop this plan and leave this alone, so that this charger works as a standby and an emergency, right? Just in case, or even the pillion can use this charger while I continue to use the charger on the mobile mount. So yeah, I dropped that plan, and I have routed the cable, this particular mobile cable, all the way from here. Then I've taken it down below the tank, and I have connected some cable ties here, as you can see, and then I've got it right below the tank, and I've come all the way here, and I have put in a cable tie here so that it doesn't move around, and the charger came with the fuse, so that's intact. So I have connected the fuse side is positive in Bobo charger always, so I have connected that here, and the negative I've connected here. So this is the only way you can get the Bobo charger working. Bobo charger will not work with this particular connector what's provided to this charger. Or if you do not really want to do battery, I would suggest as an alternative, you can go to electrical or automobile store and get them to connect it to your ignition. That's the second option. I didn't want to open all this up and spend too much time and hassle exploring that, so I've just gone ahead and connected it to the battery, and yeah, it works. As you can see, yeah, my mobile is charging. And I'm good for now. And yeah, look forward to the trip tomorrow. Planning to ride about close to 300 400 kilometers along with another friend of mine who owns a CB 350. So yeah, look forward to that ride, and we'll talk more tomorrow. Thank you.